Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a video about my experience so far with the Honor Magic V3 and answer some questions that everyone has been posting. Chit chat with you guys. Maybe the video will be long, so you can skip to the part that you like through chapters, and you can watch at faster speed if you feel it's too slow for you. All good, let's get started. So my experience so far with the phone, you can tell I've been busy. I customized it fully, like I put all of my applications in the right spots. I have it set up the way I like. So you can see this is my secondary screen. I have my calendar over here. Okay, I have some quick access apps all over the place, but all of these I know exactly the place of, so I can reach them very quickly. I also use the big folders here because they are really amazing. I really like these because you can put more icons within the same space. So Samsung should copy this for sure. Here I have some notes. TechNick, it's a great app. I really recommend it. And here I have my quick access locations. I use Waze shortcut to create these. So if I want to go home, I just click on home, whatever. And I have maps quickly here. And I have, apps that I use a lot. So I have them here because I can access them quickly. Like if I'm on Gemini, I can go pull this, open the folder, pull up any of these and put it to the side, like messages or whatever, close this. All right, so going home, here the second one is also the same. I have notes here, but this one keeps changing. It's not the inbox, it's like different things. And here I have the folders organized, as you can see. So I have, like, for example, Microsoft has its own folder, so I can find my apps quickly. I don't use the app drawer because, you can't put folders in the app drawer on Honor. You can do it on Samsung. So on Samsung, I had these in the app drawer. Also, I have here like this cards stack. You can only put card stacks for the native cards that come with the phone. So for example, the weather files, there's a bunch, but they need to match the size and you can put them in a stack together. Okay, I guess that's it. Here in notifications, nothing much changed, just ordered them a bit. And here, this is my WhatsApp, clear it. I have this app which I like a lot. It's like telling me the events very quickly at a glance. What else? Yeah, those are the main things. Maybe I'll do a video later about tips and tricks. Just as an example trick, in one of the last videos, I was saying that I wish Honor would add air actions because it allows you to play and pause music and take pictures from afar. I actually found a way to do this thanks to one of your guys' comments. There's an app called Button Mapper which lets you associate double tapping the pins button with play pause, which will play and pause music and also take pictures if you're in the camera app. So I'll show you how it looks like. So as you can see in YouTube Music, I double tap and plays and pauses. Even works when the app is off screen. Sorry, I had to mute the audio because it's copyrighted. As you can enable the cover screen preview like this, you can see. Then you can flip the phone around, put it down like this, okay? And you have set up somewhere, just double tap the pen, as you can see, and takes pictures, or you can record video from it. So you can just keep the pen in your pocket and take pictures very quickly this way. Actually, another Easter egg that I found was that, the Samsung Galaxy Buds 3. So these guys have a feature where you can talk to them without calling up the assistant or anything. And this works even on the Chinese ROM because it's built into the headset. So you can say play music, stop music, volume up, volume down. And what else? Yeah, you can say answer call, reject call. So what you can do is set up your phone when it's connected through Bluetooth to the earbuds. You can just say play music and it will take a photo. Now I have two ways to take pictures remotely, either through the pen like this or through the earbuds themselves. So yeah. Also, a small thing that I really appreciate is that I can see, the charge status of the pen. I can see the network speed, and I can see the date here, Saturday 10th. This is because of these two apps. So this one is saying 10, this one is saying Saturday. I don't know. It's just helpful for me, I feel like. All right, so let me start with the questions. First question was, can I know where did you buy the Honor Magic Pen from? So it's called the Magic Pen for Honor Magic V2, but it still works on this phone. It works on the front screen and the inner screen, which is really great. I love it, just chilling in bed and using the pen around. And I bought it for around $100. You might find it used for less if you look around, right? All right, so second question, which pen do I prefer? So this is the S Pen Fold edition that came with the case for the Fold 4. This is the Magic Pen. I like this one better because it feels premium. It feels like a real pen. It's made of metal. This one is all plastic, as you can see. It's very light. It's like a toy, honestly. And I mean, it's good. It does the job. But, I just prefer this one. If you like something lighter, then this one is for you. But I like this one. It's like very nice to write with. And it works on the inner and outer screen. So that's great too. And you can also use the function I told you about. As you can see, playing and pausing. And also the camera works. So, what's not to like? And yeah, it's really great. I like also the ability to put it in my shirt. So someone was asking, how do I store the pen and take it with me? So I just put it in my pocket shirt, or I put it in my in the bag that I carry with me everywhere. It's like a shoulder bag. So yeah, and it seems very durable. This guy, you might break the tip if you abuse it, but this one is like the tip is not going anywhere. It's like on there strong. Yeah, you just need to charge it. That's the only negative. But yeah, it charges very, very quickly. So I think 20 minutes or 30 minutes maximum, it fills up. Maybe, yeah, something like that. I think 20 or 30 minutes. I'm not sure. So yeah, I like the Honor Pen more. Next question was, what is this charger and where did I buy it from? It's the Honor 100-watt charger. I bought it from AliExpress. It was also about $100. But I think if you buy a 50-watt charger, it'll do the same job. There's one by Vivo on AliExpress also. It works amazing when the phone is in portrait mode, but the only thing I dislike is that when the phone is unfolded and I put it on the stand, then the camera bump hits the side, so it's not very stable. It works, but maybe you can find something better. So please comment if you do. Another thing I recommend getting before receiving the phone is the glass screen protector. I have one from AliExpress applied, and the front screen glass feels much better now. The film that comes with the phone is a little bit scratchy, especially on the sides. As you can see, the glass is curved over the right edge, and it's much smoother now to do the gestures, and the pen works better. So I would recommend getting one of these. The one I got uses UV and glue to stick to the screen. So I did some mistakes at the top here, but it looks perfect other than that. So I'm happy. Fourth question is, please review the Magic V3's camera and do photo and video tests. So I already started taking photos with my V3 and my Fold 4, but I think this will take some time to finish as I'm working on other videos right now. Average Dad already has a camera comparison video, and I also saw one by Hans TikTok, but I don't agree with his methodology. He had the beauty filter enabled on the V3, but he had it disabled on the Vivo X Fold 3. So it made the photos for the V3 look way worse than they actually are. I'll attach some photos here in the video right now for you to see. But yeah, it needs a lot more testing. From my trials so far, the camera is great. It does the job. And it's better hardware-wise than the Fold 6's camera, especially when it comes to zoom. However, it's not to the level of a 15 Pro Max or, for example, let's say the S24 Ultra. Those are better for sure because they are dedicated, photography phones. So the camera will do the job for most people. If you're a photography nut and don't mind the extra weight and the thickness, then the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro is a better option, I believe. The Honor focused more on being slim and lightweight, so that's why they sacrificed a bit in the performance of the cameras. However, because of these sacrifices, the V3 is more one-handable and easier to use on a daily basis. It feels just like a candy bar phone, so if you like that kind of form factor, then the V3 is better. Next question is, how would you describe the feel of the phone? Does it hold up against the Fold? I've only ever been able to test a Fold and they seem pretty sturdy. Yeah, this phone is very sturdy. Honestly, it matches the Fold 4 and 5. The 6 is it feels better than this. I will be honest, but it's because the 6 is heavier, so they could use more material to make it like feel more premium, and they could use like heavier materials. While here, it feels very good. It's honestly like very close. Um, I like the ring here. It's like metal. Um, the ceramic that they have back here, it's very nice, not slippery, and at the same time, like you know, it feels good when you're holding it. But yeah, I have to put the phone in a case, sadly, um, because like if I drop it, I would have to pay for shipping to Hong Kong or wherever to fix it because it's not out yet here. So Honor wouldn't accept it. So I'm just putting it in a case from the, from the back only, and yeah, it's been good. It feels very sturdy. I really like the hinge. The hinge is 10 times better than what I had before with the Fold 4. It's even like, I would say the only issue with it is that it doesn't stay like on every degree like as easily as some other phones. Like you see, it only stays till like about here, which is acceptable. I mean, for the weight, you know. But some like for example, Fold 6, you can do pretty much like it stays on every look position. But this feels nice to open and close. Opens to 180 degrees. I really like it. It's very sturdy and feels great in the hands. It doesn't feel like a cheap phone. It just feels like when you have it closed. This is what I love about it. It feels like a normal candy bar phone. Honestly, like I even forget that I'm using a Fold. But then when you need to unfold it, you can. So that's the great part about this. It's like not heavy in the hands, not heavy in your pocket. Um, it's a really really premium phone, and it's a great jump from the V2 to this, because the V2, I felt it in the store, didn't feel as premium, for example, as the Fold, but this one is they took a great step. I saw videos where they drop the phone or put it in a washing machine, without and stumbling, and nothing happens to it. So really great engineering on their part. How long does the battery last for a normal day? Is it possible to get a 2-day battery? Did you notice any other issues? Okay, so 2-day battery is not a goal for any phone maker these days. Because if you want 2-day battery, they would make the phone thicker than it needs to be. And this is a Fold, so it's already like carrying 2 screens, so that increases the weight, a hinge, a bunch of stuff. So 2 days is not really a great goal. I think 1 day, and this does it well. So it does 1 day very well. Basically, I thought I would hate the OS, but it's great. I don't find that many things missing from One UI. I even find some things that I like here more than on One UI. For example, the big folders, the network speed. This one is very nice. I can put these how I like on One UI. It with the new updates, they're changing this. They're making it like not so great. The volume here is very good, because when you have the phone and you can't reach the volume, like for example, if I have the phone here on the table and I want to reach the volume, I can't press it. It's like harder to press it here than just pull this down, change the volume very quickly, and this is very nice too. You can control the stuff you have open and change the device that you're playing to. Yeah, everything's perfect with the OS. So I was getting a lot of people asking about the Vivo X Fold 3 Pro and if they should get that instead of the Honor Magic V3. So I wrote on the screen everything that's better with the Vivo and everything that's better on the Honor V3 side. All right, so I'll let you decide. For my own use case, I use the phone more for work. So I can't live without the pen, especially if you want to do photo editing, video editing, writing on PDFs, all of that kind of things that you can do with the pen are not available on the Vivo. So that was a deal breaker for me. You can see on the screen now the thickness difference and also the height difference. I personally really care about having a light and one-handable phone, so I was willing to sacrifice a bit on the hardware side to get that. But this might not be your preference. So in that case, I can wholeheartedly recommend the Vivo X Fold 3. Just watch some reviews about it and get the global. The Chinese is good too, but honestly, it's not worth dealing with all of the issues that you can get from Chinese phones. And you're already paying a lot, so just pay a little extra and get the globals. This is just my own opinion, but I'm happy to discuss in the comments if you have other thoughts. Do you feel the software is better than Samsung's OS? Honestly, they are very close to each other. Like I don't prefer one over the other. I mean, One UI is a little bit more customizable with Good Luck, but Good Luck has caused me a lot of problems before with buggy modules and updates breaking things or losing functionality because of them. And if you install too many Good Luck modules and enable a lot of options, it starts to slow down your device. I don't know if you guys have noticed this, so please comment if you have. But I don't like to overuse Good Luck, basically. And a lot of third-party apps like cover what Good Luck does. So, for example, Button Mapper is really great. You have this one right here, Edge Gestures. This is basically similar to the app that comes with Good Luck that gives you, one-handed mode. It's called One Hand Plus, something like that in Good Luck. This one covers the same functionality as that. There's a lot of apps that do stuff that's related to Good Luck. For example, Repainter. You can use this to theme, as you can see, like for example, my calendar here. I themed this using Repainter, so I can change the look for the material style apps using this. For example, my messages. So let's try change this. Apply. So apply the theme now. If I go to messages, you can see it started looking this with the same color here. So yeah, you can customize this to your heart's content, with Repainter or other apps. So now blue. Let's go back to this. You can see now it looks blue. So there's so many different apps to customize the phone. Like you don't really need Good Luck. And the foldable actions here that come with the Honor are really great. If you want me to show them in another video, maybe I'll do a video specifically about all of the foldable actions, and maybe I will call it how to use your fold to the max. So yeah, they have basically everything that One UI has. And I even did a video about the Dex. I did a video about the S Pen and the Magic Pen. They are pretty close. Like there's not that big gap like they used to be. I just wish they would like make this look prettier, maybe, because One UI keeps changing this while this still looks the same since Huawei EMUI 9 maybe or something. So they could improve it. I mean, but in the end, it's just it doesn't get in your way. That's what I'm trying to say. This OS is great. It doesn't there's nothing that you will feel is very bad or broken about Magic OS. The only thing I wish, as I said, is the shortcuts. So long press for flash, double press for camera, and also being able to set a different assistant. But this will come with the international version. So the international version will also even make this phone even better. So I would try the actual experience that they intend for global customers, because right now I'm trying the experience that is intended for, let's say, the Chinese customers of Honor, right? So it's not fair to give like a review about the OS or give it a rating based on the issues that I've had because of having a Chinese phone. I knew this when I was coming in, but other than the issues with the Chinese part, like everything is amazing. It's very fast, fluid. The search right here is very nice touch. So you can see it like pulls up your search. You can search in settings and you can search in apps. So if I want Play Store, I just do Play Store and it comes up right away. Yeah, it's perfect. And some apps that you don't like, for example, like I didn't like the SMS app that came with it. I just switched to messages. The gallery is fine, but I like to use photos, Google Photos more. So you can. That's the great thing about Android. If you don't like the keyboard, you can switch the keyboard. And this keyboard is really great too. So it comes with Copilot. This is the what is it called? Swift key. So it comes with Copilot, and you can ask me anything. You can ask it questions like similar to how ChatGPT works. You can also search for stuff. You can write a message and tell it to change the tone. So let's say, congrats on getting married. Please don't forget about us. Okay, so send it, and it gives you like different suggestions on the tone that you can change this to. So it's similar to what Galaxy AI does, you know. So professional, casual, polite, funny, just a friendly reminder we still exist. So as you can see, and you can put accept and it just adds it. You can also do more intensive writing by going to the compose tab. Okay, so there are built-in AI everywhere in different apps. So for example, ChatGPT is there. I can use it. I even add it here, so I can just click here and it opens up ChatGPT. You know. So other than that, the OS is perfect, really. I'm like a very heavy One UI user. I've downloaded all of the good luck modules, tried all of them, but in the end, I returned to like maybe 4 or 5 that I have installed and customized a certain way. But everything that I used to do there, I can do here, save for the power button actions. Yeah, to summarize, One UI is great. If you really love it, you won't find that many things that are missing in Magic OS. You can check out the video I did about the settings walkthrough if you're very interested. But I think the difference is not like it used to be. Also, keep in mind that Magic OS has features that One UI doesn't have. So yeah, there's a give and take here. It depends on your specific use case of the phone and the features that you're using daily. Yeah, and the final question was, does it overheat? Did I get any issues while gaming? How's the performance in games? So you can see now the battery life is 83, right? I will show you the performance in PUBG, for example. Like no usual games run fine, and you can use it with a GameSir, but just make sure to put the screen down here, okay? Because of the camera bump, and because only this side gets hot right here. This is the area that gets hot on the phone, you know. So the bottom of the camera and right here. The rest of the device is fine. Like this gets tiny bit hot, not really, but this place gets warm. And yeah, I wouldn't recommend just like if you play games, don't put your let's say hands here, so you can hold the device. Let me just show you. If you don't have a GameSir, you should hold the device from the screen at the bottom. Okay, so keep the notch up here. So you're holding like the cool side. This stays cool, and this can radiate heat outwards. So this way you can play, and it's all good. If you have a GameSir, it's even better because you know your hands are not touching the device, and you have better controls. And you know, on a foldable, this is amazing. Really, you can. Let me open up Bomber Squad, so you can see if I can enable the controller. Okay, it's on, and I need to connect. Yeah, it's connected already. That's great. I don't have auto rotate enabled. Let me enable it. One thing I'm missing is the auto rotate icon on Samsung. If you turn the device, it will show you an icon that you can tap to force the rotation. This is not available on Honor, so I hope they add it. It's a small thing, but I find myself needing it sometimes. Everything works perfect, and especially for emulation, the device won't heat up for emulation, you know, because it's like lighter. Maybe if it's PlayStation or Wii emulation, it could heat up, but if it's like SNES or older systems, then everything should be good there. Yeah, this game is pretty fun and it works perfectly here. Nothing really didn't get hot at all. I'm not sure if I could do 120. Yeah, show FPS. See, it's doing 120 FPS. On simple games like this, you can play all day. There's no issue at all. Snapdragon Gen 3. It's really great for this. And yeah, you can see FPS not dropping at all. So any smaller games like non-intensive games are no issue at all. And I would recommend GameSir for those too. Let's swipe again from the middle. Let's clear everything. Now let's open PUBG. I'm not. I believe PUBG does not support the GameSir out of the box. Let me first try Genshin Impact if it supports the controller. Sorry, I'm not. As you can see, everything works great. 60 FPS, very smooth. I can get this. I have a tool that measures the FPS that I bought yesterday just to be able to show you. I think somewhere here. Yeah, Taco Stats. It's pretty good. Shizuku's not running. Let me make it full screen. One sec. Let me open Shizuku. Where's that? U2. Make it full. So start Shizuku, developer options. You need to enable wireless debugging. One thing about foldables, I'm playing landscape now. The landscape and portrait, there is a difference. There's like 1 centimeter difference in the width, you know. So if you play like this, it's 1 centimeter wider, I believe, than if you play like this. Okay, but it's closer to square on this device than, let's say, on the Fold 4 that I'm filming on, because the Fold 4, you know, has a thin outer screen, so the portrait is more portrait, while the landscape, you know, Fold open mode is like kind of more landscape on the Fold, but the screen in general on the Fold 4 is smaller than this. Okay, everything is good. You can see 60 FPS, doesn't drop. It's very consistent. I don't know, maybe I need to go to some heavy areas. And one thing about foldables that you will notice is that when you have the game open in this orientation, it's like 4:3. So, you know, it's cramped. Honestly, you can't see that much around you. And I can't, like, this is the maximum I can zoom out, and it's still cramped. So for games like this, I would recommend just having a web page until they optimize them, let's say. I'm not sure if it allows it though. Let me try this, then switch horizontal. Oh, it doesn't allow horizontal swap. I'm not sure if it's the game or maybe YouTube works. Let's do this and then horizontal swap. Let me take a look at this. I believe there should be a way to force the game. So let's say force device orientation, force multi-window. I think it's this one. Let me see if I select all, force multi-window on all. Now Genshin should be added here. Let me close the game, or I'm not sure if I need to close it actually. So let's try this. Yeah, now I can do horizontal split, as you can see. Swap, and you can see the game is bigger, and I can have a YouTube video or something up here. And this is better in terms of, let's say, the FOV that you get in the game, right? It does look squished though. Let me try. Yeah, you need to make it match the outer screen basically. So this is it. Okay, so you can play at the bottom and have a YouTube video running here, and everything will be good. It's not measuring the FPS now because, as you can tell, it's like because of there's 2 windows, but you will get higher FPS than in. You will get higher FPS here than if you're using the full screen in the unfolded mode, because you're rendering less pixels, as you can see. At least that's what I think. I'm not quite sure. Maybe if I flip them horizontal, maybe now it will start measuring the FPS. No, it looks like it breaks the reading breaks if you have this. Yeah, I just wouldn't recommend like playing on this side. Okay, just keep your controls and everything at the bottom, so you can play on the screen. It's getting a little bit warm here. It's really nothing serious. It's just a little bit warm. I can like keep my finger on it and everything. I can't measure it. I don't have a FLIR cam or whatever you call it, but it's not that warm, and you can read the stats here. So you can read the stat. The skin is like, it says 46. I'm not sure if this is, yeah, it might be 46 really, but yeah, it's not. It's really nothing. And here at the bottom, it's completely cool. Like if I'm holding from the screen, you know, it's completely cool, and I have no issues with that.